Okay, greetings everyone. This is First and 2753 with the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator Power and Revolution. This is Geopolitical Simulator 4 Power and Revolution, playing all roads lead to Delhi, or New Delhi, India version. And it's a little late at night for me, so I'm not used to recording at this hour, but I wanted to get one in for Sunday morning because I didn't get one in on Saturday. A lot of grades coming up, AP tests, advanced placement tests are coming up. Gotta get these essays back to these kids. So this weekend was busy grading, and I ran. Yes,
I'm listening carefully.
Absolutely.
How much?
We want to get that political
Thank you for
group
your pressure.
supported. Yeah, so busy grading today. It's pretty late at night, and I'm not used to recording this hour, so sorry. Excuse me if I don't. I'm not as articulate or awake as I usually am. But like I said, I wanted to get one video out to you guys for early Sunday, and I am planning on getting a Democracy 3 series started Sunday, so probably get the first video out Sunday night for the week, and then a couple other videos for the week, hopefully on Sunday as well. Democracy 3.
Good morning. I didn't come empty-handed. In fact, I wanted you to see in order to submit to you
I
this
could buy
economic
something
contract,
from them, I
which,
guess.
as you will see, is profitable for both our countries.
Let's see what they got. What? There's no offer. I'll offer coffee.
Sure.
Papua New Guinea? Do I want? Well, let's see if there's something I could buy. Maybe some food or something like that. I don't know. They did not offer me anything. Usually, when that comes up, they offer you something. I don't need this. I don't need bananas or beef or cereals. Apple. There aren't any apples to be offered. What do I need? I don't need anything. I think we got copper last episode, right? Fish? We got plenty of fish. Fuel, fowl. I got enough fowl. Got contract for fowl. Natural gas. Plenty under contract there. That's good. Oil. Oil. We're kind of short on oil, aren't we? I could try. I don't want to get it from them though. I need a big contract for oil. 155 in the contract. We need about 40 million more tons of oil. That's interesting. Who do we buy from? Maybe a Middle Eastern country? Pork, I got plenty of that. Tea. Nope, we're good with that. I don't need anything. Nothing that they have to offer. I don't want to buy finished products. I only want to buy raw materials. Oh, I found a really good wiki page that maps out all the different brackets for everything that you need. I forgot the name of it. I guess it's just Wiki Geopolitical Simulator 4. Look that up if you guys are interested, because there is some really cool. That's really helpful. I mean, there's still a lot of things that it doesn't say. Again, this game is complicated. And who was it that asked the question? James Whitney asked about schools, which was a good question. I love your videos. Want to learn a lot watching. Thank you. It's currently playing as Kenya. Please explain how many schools to build. I understand teachers, but building of schools, I never know if I have enough. Me neither, to be honest. I don't know. And I put it on Discord this week. I posed the question there, and people said they had no idea. So this meeting is worthless for me. Let's look at education, and let's take a look at that. Actually, is there anything we can figure out? Because the manual says nothing about this. The wiki page did not say anything about it either. Number of primary school attendance rate. I mean, yeah, so we can figure out teacher per student for primary and teacher per student for secondary, which is really high, actually. Well, I guess, I don't know. Manpower to allocate. That's just for construction. Yeah, I have no idea. I know we have a much larger young demographic. So that's why this attendance rate is so high. Or not the attendance, that's why the teacher per student is so high in the elementary school. Because we've got about... I have no idea how to figure this out. If anybody knows, please post. Because it does not say. I mean, I work in a high school, and there's about 40 teachers, but it's a really small school. Really small school. That's probably what more like a primary school would have 40 or 50 teachers, I would assume. And a high school would probably be like a real high school. Well, not a real high school. A big, normal size high school. Would be, I don't know, maybe 4 times the size of the high school I work at. So that would maybe be like, I'm thinking 200 teachers per secondary education school. Maybe 50 per primary. 1,000 for higher education. Maybe 2,000 for university. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. I have no idea. If anyone knows, please post down below. That is definitely something we would like to find an answer to on this channel. Let's keep running this. Who had suggested... People are saying there's Somalia flashbacks. Okay. Noah suggests that I build cheaper medical buildings such as clinics. Or are building hospitals the only real solution to any health issue? Interesting question out there, Noah. Let's see if they can do some clinics. Social centers. Social centers? We don't have clinics, psychiatrics, maternity. A lot of maternity hospitals. Let's do some social centers. I'll throw in a couple of these. I don't know why. I'm just going to do it. It's 200 million. That's nothing. I think there's 32 provinces. Last I checked, I don't remember. Was it 32? Maybe a little less. We're going to add a few. Health just got a little bonus. But I am going to try not to spend too much, right? Because we don't want inflation to go up. Growth is at 9%, but our economy is so much better than what it was originally. Economy. GDP, we start in 2019. Oh, look at that. What? It grew that much? We started with we doubled it. We have more than doubled the economy. So that means we can have a low growth rate because the economy is so big. Now, we're about to pass Japan. We went from 7th with 2.4 trillion to 4th with 5.3 trillion. That is unreal. We beat France, United Kingdom, and Germany. How about that? India has eclipsed the United Kingdom, former colonial master, in economic power. Go India. Still building infrastructure, I believe. Yeah, the roads are still under construction here. So we still got a ways to go. Some of them have been built. Yeah, I think those were built. But we are still looking for more construction. And I really just want to slow the inflation. 26.58. Out of control. Way out of control. Let's speed this up. Get through this quarter without spending anything else. I probably shouldn't have spent anything. But 200 million is not really a lot. Anyways, like I was saying before, Democracy 3, care for refugees. Alright, Martinez has suggested a refugee camp. I don't know where to put it, though. I forget where the refugees are. Maybe I can find the refugees here. No. Refugees. I have no idea where the refugees are. I think it's in the military. Army. I got distracted there. I was talking about something. I was talking about... What the heck? Refugee camp. Refugee camp makes it possible to take people who fled natural catastrophe or disaster. If it is unoccupied for a month, it will be dismantled. 32 million is not a lot. I don't know where to put it. Let's just put it close to a road, I guess. Seems to be close to a road system there.
The preparations are complete.
Yes, I will visit there. Closing ceremony for Summer Olympics in Tokyo. Namibia finances Gabon Front for Renewal. Terrorists. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying about Democracy 3. This is a Patreon suggested series. We're going to follow through with it. I'll get one out before the end of the weekend. It's going to be on Russia. Progressive Russia is the goal. So if there's any specifics, I kind of have a policy strategy outlined, which I'll go over in the video. Nice performance. 25th. That's nice. Just behind Denmark. Come on. Do better than that. I guess we're on the board, kind of. That's good. Sporting victory. I'll take it. So yeah, we're going to play as Progressive Russia. I found the mod for Russia, the Russian Republic, not the USSR. The USSR mod apparently is not working, whereas the Russia mod, which says it's not compatible, is working. So the one that says it's compatible is not compatible, and the one that says it's not compatible is compatible, as far as the Steam Workshop goes with Democracy 3 in Russia. Ridiculous! But we will see how that works. Like I said, I have a policy strategy which should hopefully balance the budget pretty quickly. I'm going to go for a balanced budget like always. I like going for balanced budgets. Not like that's something practical, because no country has a balanced budget. It went down 0.1% again. Growth is down to 8%. This is slowing down the economic growth. But again, it's still a lot of growth because of the size of the GDP. But are we gonna? Did we pass Japan? So yeah, I like to get budget surpluses. We're not past Japan just yet. 22 billion. It just makes things easier. But for some reason, modern countries all run deficits for the most part and build on their national debt. So I don't know if that's practical, that I'm running these games with budget surpluses. You know, can I actually run a country with a deficit? Like, that's a challenge, maybe. But since I'm pretty much playing indefinitely, so here's our budget excess here, 45 billion.
The theory that says it...
No, Bhutan is good. Very good. Running a $145 billion surplus, paying down this national debt, which is almost gone. $1 trillion have been paid off, and it just creates more money for spending, and I can buy more stuff, and reduces the debt service, and because the debt service, come on, so Martinez thinks this is a bug, or I don't know, we're getting more money from there.
The national
More from them. No, thank you. Religious holiday would give me a bump, and I'm already good. I haven't been below 100,000. Look at this. What is that? An earthquake in Cairo. Ah, look at this. Housing is also an issue. I should do that next quarter. I should build improve a whole bunch of dilapidated houses. Anticipated tensions with Hindu community. Come on, I went to the thing.
The theory that says...
Yeah, we'll meet with them. Right-wing party, sure. I think that's continuing to drop, right? 25.17. Keep driving down the inflation is the goal. Lack of space in secondary school system. So now we definitely need to build secondary schools. So I need a shopping list for my fourth quarter of the calendar year for India. We want housing. Let's take a look at how many houses we should get. Ugh, look at all these dilapidated houses. Ugh. Shopping list will probably give us $70 billion, I guess. $70 billion. Wow, we can do a lot here. Yeah. Oh, insufficient manpower. Available manpower. Manpower to allocate. I think... Nope, that's insufficient. 200,000 houses. Probably. Next quarter. Sri Lanka. Oh. Well, there's all this dirt on Sri Lanka, and we never can attack. Somebody wants me to invade Maldives. Who is that? James Mardowinski, I hope I said the name right, says, should I invade Maldives? I probably could take out Maldives with like just capital blitz, grab that capital quickly. But this isn't really an expansion game. Oh, the other thing I wanted to check out. God, we need more money for education.
I'm listening carefully. How much would... Thank you for your
There you go. The other thing I wanted to check out is how the space race is doing. I should give you guys an update on that too. Programs. India programs is what we're looking for. We are also a part of a US program, I think. So the moon was a failure, but we are planning one to Mars and human spaceflight program and a couple other low orbit type missions.
Our governmental cell
Somalia, there it is.
Our infiltrated scientific agents informed me that they could be in a situation to provoke a major nuclear...
Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright. Fuse. Finland. Sure. Nice! Inflation's dropping significantly. That was 25.17 before, now it's at 24.07. We are looking
the
better.
Theory that says if E1...
And I think as inflation drops, the poverty level hopefully will drop as well, because they'll have more bang for their buck. People living below poverty. Yeah, it's slowly declining since, I guess, January. I'm not sure if when we started our deflationary policies. Life expectancy has gone up 4 years since we've been in power. That's great. GDP per capita is looking a lot better. We're getting close to doubling that. Infant mortality rate went down a little bit. Birth rate dropped a little bit. Fertility, regular, density increased. Population growth slowed. Good. It's a huge population. Happiness is up. And less people below the poverty line. Doesn't look like a lot. 0.6%, but 0.6% in a country of over 1 billion people. That's a lot of people. 1.3 trillion. So that's pretty good. Anyway, so Democracy 3, like I was saying, it's going to be progressive Russia. I think that's all I wanted to say about that. And right now we're just going to try to push to the end of the quarter. And, ooh, hurricane. Push to the end of the quarter, and then in the next quarter we're definitely going to go ahead and do some spending. Schools, I think, as well as dilapidated housing. Those are the two. And maybe some more military, who knows. Minister problems. I hate the minister problems. Meeting
Good
with
morning.
Finland. You should have an offer. There's an offer. Beef. I don't want... Everyone tries to sell us beef. We don't want beef in India. Cows are sacred. Get the heck out. I don't want this. Beat it. Alright, so we're hoping to get some space programs running. I guess I probably could build up the infrastructure again with another road, although I'm going to lose a lot of my manpower to constructing the houses. And I guess I should construct more schools, right? Secondary education. Well, let's see. This quarter is going to end, and we're going to go ahead and put some numbers together for you as far as surplus. 27th of September. Yes, keep going down.
The national defense does
Ooh,
not have
rejected.
enough men.
The other thing I should buy, what is this? Okay. Whatever. No, I don't want to do that. Taxes. Woo! Look at that. Yeah, so budget, defense, debt reimbursement. Look at the cost of debt reimbursement. This is in millions, right? So that was like $28 billion of debt reimbursement a year, down to $15 billion. Phenomenal.
I'm listening carefully. Thank you.
All right. Ooh, $27 billion cash surplus. All right, so I got to figure out half of 27 is 13.5 is what we can spend. Inflation down to 23, and we're gonna start spending again. Housing is gonna be the first priority. I think I said 200,000 houses. Okay, it's gonna cost us 13 billion over 5 years. That's like the whole thing. All right, let's just do that. I'm just gonna do that for now. No, thank you. Very popular with housing. Hurricane reaches the coast. Yes, evacuate. Where's the hurricane? Oh, man. Evacuate those islands. 8 million people have left their homes fleeing the catastrophe. Ah, what a catastrophe. That is horrible. Yikes. Gonna build a couple schools here, I think. $4 billion for 300 secondary education schools. Distribute over the territory. Do it. There we go. Hopefully that'll create more space in the schools. China. Polish Mafia? Did I see Polish Mafia? Oh, man. Russian Mafia attacked Poland. Oh, that's what it is. Quarterly figures. Unemployment stagnant at 4%. I am fine with that. Risk zones completely evacuated. We will proceed full evacuation. Risk zone inhabitants are aggressively moving towards welcome centers. That's where I should build a refugee camp. Care for refugees. Let's just do that too. We gotta get the refugee camp going anyways. Position 1 right by the porch on some high ground. Blowing winds bend the trees, but unfortunately I never saw this
The theory that
type
says
of hurricane
if
description
E1 doesn't like E2 and E2 doesn't like...
before for India. Okay, another refugee
The
camp.
theory that says...
No, I don't need to approach them. Influencing countries politically, hopefully. Building up our infrastructure, building our schools. Improving the housing. Some refugee camps. Yeah, I think that's about everything I'm going to be doing this episode. So, yeah, sorry I said this is like I'm half awake making this video. Really tired. But I hope it was something for you to watch and enjoy. I really appreciate all the comments that have been going on the channel recently. Enjoyed a lot of the discussions, and please feel free to comment on Sunday when you see this video. And to discuss, I'll try to respond to everybody's comment. If I didn't respond in the comments, hopefully I at least responded in the videos. And if not, post another one, remind me. You know, don't feel like you're bothering me at all, because I do enjoy engaging with people on the channel.
That it has had...
Except that... No, we're not going to do that. And people have been suggesting series. Of course, Patreon members get priority there. If you donate money on Patreon, your vote counts like tenfold as far as what series we want to do next. So
Democracy 3 is coming. It's going to be coming this weekend. This Sunday, which you guys will probably be watching this on Sunday. So it's like 11 o'clock at night right now. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Share with your friends. You can subscribe if you haven't done so already and you want to see more. Also, if you want to support me on Patreon, the link is in the description below again. Priority for Patreon requests, as well as they have access to early videos. Those are two big perks for being a Patreon supporter, as well as being one of my favorite persons in the world, just like Noah, Dominic, and Ari are my 3 Patreon supporters. Thank you guys for your Patreon support. You guys are 3 of my favorite people in the world. Thanks everyone, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.